Hey folks, Matt from Art of the Image. Got a interesting article from Wired.com, 5 reasons to ditch your digital SLR. You can check it out at Wired.com. Basically, the article the long title should be 5 reasons to ditch your digital SLR in favor of an evil mirrorless compact digital camera, such as the Olympus Pen series or the great Panasonic series that are out, the GH, the G1, things like that. So basically, what they're doing is they're saying they say there's a new camera category in town. It's evil and it's going to kick your DSLR's ass. I don't know if that's a competent statement to make. Certainly, the evil cameras are really nice. Do they kick your digital SLR's butt? For size and compactness, I'll give them that. For pure image quality and for what they're able to produce, no way. Anyways. As they point out, as we know, EVIL stands for Electronic Viewfinder Interchangeable Lens Camera. It's one of the best flying around acronyms out there. Lots of people like to use it. EVIL, it's kind of cool. It's got a neat sound to it. People wonder, what the heck is that if you haven't heard of it? So their first reason is they're small. No doubt about that. They are very small, very compact. You look at the Pen series or the Pannies out there, and very nice small cameras, especially if you put some of the smaller pancake lenses on them. You could put them in a large pocket. They are great for keeping on you so you're not carrying the bulk of a DSLR. Certainly good in that sense. Being small, you lose the some of the viewfinder capabilities. You're working with an EVF, an electronic viewfinder. Their second point, they take great pictures. Certainly, they do. They take very good pictures. The NEX line is, I believe it's the NEX-5 that has the APS-C sensor in it. So definitely image quality is right on par with anything that uses that sensor. And in that category, it's on par with any of the 12 megapixel DSLRs out there. So they do take very good pictures. The ones that don't have an APS-C sensor, such as the Sony NEX series, not quite on par with a digital SLR. For instance, your D7000 or your 60D is going to still produce better quality pictures. That's not to say that these cameras aren't capable of excellent image quality. They are. Are they a replacement for your DSLR? No, I don't think so, not yet. They don't focus as fast, and they don't have quite as good image quality. Their third point, you can change lenses. Now, if you're looking at that as compared to a compact camera, such as a Canon G12 or one of the other compacts out there with a fixed lens, yes, it is very nice to be able to change lenses. Obviously, that's not something that's really a reason to ditch your DSLR over, other than the fact that they're small and you can change lenses. Some of the larger lenses, though, that you can change start to make them larger, and you start to lose that small, nice compactness. So it is a good point, kind of a wishy-washy point, 50-50, I'd say. They're fast. They're saying here that compacts compared to DSLRs have been slow to power up, slow to zoom, slow to autofocus. I'm going to give them the point that these are faster. The EVIL cameras are faster than the digital compacts. They are still nowhere near as fast as a DSLR, certainly not as fast to focus. The digital SLRs blow them away for focus. So, point taken over a compact. Compared to an SLR, the SLR still reigns supreme there. So, again, point is good that they're fast. Certainly faster than a compact. Not as good as a DSLR. Then they say, their next point, they don't scream, "Look at me." This is a good point. Basically, what this means is that they are a stealthy camera. Kirk Tuck Visual Science Lab loves his because he can go out, be unobtrusive. People, you're not pointing a big DSLR with a big lens at them and they're really aware of what you're doing. You can go out and they're very good street art photography. You can go out and get good art images. The type of camera that Henry Cartier-Bresson might have carried out with them, or any of a lot of the great photographers that like the small compact camera that's unobtrusive. Puts you in the thought of a Leica rangefinder. Small, compact, unobtrusive. It's not going to get in people's faces. It's not going to disrupt what they're doing and cause attention to be drawn to you so that you're not getting that natural shot. You want to not disturb what's going on so that you can take photojournalistic type, very natural looking images. So definitely a point in favor there. Some cons. They list some cons here. Still relatively expensive. Totally true. For some of these cameras, you can buy a DSLR setup for the same price or cheaper. So you want to bear that into mind. And then they also have some points. They do state that the highest level of performance still comes from a DSLR, and certainly from the higher end digital SLRs is going to still trump these cameras and what they're capable of. So, some good points. That's 5 reasons to ditch your digital SLR, and I'll add in favor of an EVO mirrorless compact digital camera. Good points. Some of them not necessarily valid against a DSLR. I would say that there are good points in favor of ditching a digital compact camera, point and shoot. But a good article, a good read if you want to check it out at wired.com. And that's my thoughts on it. And thanks for tuning in, folks. Tune back in soon. We'll be back with more articles for you, more video posts. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the world of photography. Thanks.